Do 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 do.
That was actually perfectly synced up. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What is the deal? The three amigos back together.
Yeah, Will had a little bit of a hiatus. He had to go
Listen,
out.
listen.
Listening.
He was
Listen.
taking a nap.
It got cold. I looked left. I saw a leaf fall, and I was just like, "Hell no! Get me out of here!" And I went to sunny California.
California.
And it rained the whole time. No. Right. How often does it rain in California?
Actually, surprisingly, it's rare, but it does happen.
Yeah.
You know.
See, that's why that alone is why I couldn't live in California. I need one day of rain a week just to set my mood right.
That doesn't happen here. Like,
it happens.
Well, you should, Brendan. I feel like you should live in one of those cloudy.
No, I want to live in Seattle, dude. It rains. It rains every day in Seattle.
Seattle is a very sad city.
Although, we could all go to Forks, Washington, and be vampires.
Is that a real town or is that a fictional town?
Forks, Washington. Yeah, it's from Twilight. It's real.
No, but I'm saying, is it? You know,
it's a real town. It actually does have like that werewolf myth. And
well,
stuff.
did you know that Edward is now the Batman? So it's come full circle. He got bit by a vampire bat. He became a vampire, and now he's the Batman.
I don't think he was bit by a vampire.
He was actually bit by the dad.
He was bit by the doctor.
Yeah, the doctor.
I know that somehow.
He was like, look at this guy suffering of the Spanish influenza. I'm just gonna bite right into that.
We've all been there.
Give me some of that, Edward.
We've all been there. I have Christmas music going on in the background for a reason, and it's not because we're going to talk about Twilight.
We're gonna just start singing the Mariah Carey song.
No, please don't.
All I want for Christmas
is you.
It's like there's so many. I get it. You know, she is the holiday shopping.
She's the queen.
Christmas queen.
Christmas queen.
But come on, that song slaps. So you can't.
She knows every November she owns all of us. That's what it is. She's like, they are all my bitches.
But I mean, she's not like on my Christmas to go list. Like,
really?
She's down there.
Ooh.
Oh my god! No,
I respectfully disagree.
In the
number
10,
one, baby.
Yeah, that's
absolutely not even close to
a little Michael Bublé Christmas.
What's your number one Christmas song? Well, then let's hear it.
Fucking All I Want for Christmas. Will, come on, say it.
No,
agree with us.
This Christmas, Danny Hopkins. Okay.
Wait,
see, you don't even know what that song is.
No, I do too. That's the last Christmas I gave you my heart. Very
no. It's
oh no, it's like this Christmas.
Right.
Yes, that. Yeah.
I hate that song. I'm so sad.
Well, good night. Nope,
you always play it, and I'm just like, I don't like this. I'm like, where's Mariah Carey?
No.
Put her on the fucking. You won't do it.
Next time. On Fam Bam.
Yeah, right. We're talking about other
to the death.
Yeah. About the favorites. About their favorite Christmas song.
In one corner, this Christmas. In the other, All I Want for Christmas. Kayla is dressed up as a tree.
Will is donning the traditional Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer outfit.
Every year we just fight.
You know. He's going to be...
Oh my god! I feel bad for Mariah Carey sometimes because it's like,
why?
She was the biggest thing on planet Earth, and then Glitter came out, and then not so much.
Oh, I mean,
that kind of
she did bounce back.
She was never at where she was before Glitter.
I mean, no, she became more urban. She went like Emancipation of Mimi,
but
I think that was one of her biggest selling albums.
Was it?
So,
I mean, but she was like. You know, she was like Beyonce before Beyonce.
Absolutely.
And, but then I had never seen that movie, but I've heard nothing but pure shit about that movie. And then and people were just like, honey, you cannot act. And then
but she actually can act. Like, she was amazing in which is crazy if you ever watched the movie Precious, which I don't.
Oh, right. Just like a social worker or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that.
Was in Precious. Precious was so fucked up.
Yeah. And what's her name? Monique, who I always hated, actually won an Oscar for it, for playing a terrible person. So I was like, that makes perfect sense.
Was that the mom? The mom was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that was the mom.
Mom, she needed to take a long walk off a short pier.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
And then she hosted like Charm School or something.
What?
Yeah, Monique, look it up. Like so Brett, what is it? What was his name? Shit, I don't remember his name. The lead singer of it wasn't Guns N' Roses. I can't remember his name. One of the VH1 guys had
Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels, thank you. Bret Michaels had like a dating show because everybody had a fucking dating show in the mid 2000s. And then they did a show where Monique took all the girls that were voted off and like tried to make them behave better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really fucking dumb.
It got viewership.
Oh man, I might have.
Hey, that's all that matters.
We might have brought this up before, but I love the way that the Surreal Life led to Flavor Flav, which led to I Love New York, which led to like there was two people that were on I Love New York that got their own dating show, and then there was somebody on that dating show that got their own. I think it was a pair of brothers got their own dating show.
Right. Yeah.
And it was just like wow.
It was a whole
Fifth Degree. Kevin
was
Bacon
the
in this
whole
bullshit.
What you call it? The power of those stations at that time. VH1,
Right.
MTV, their reality programming.
Yeah.
Like they made legit stars. People were tuning in.
The thing about it, I remember watching it on that HBO documentary, like that when they talk about the decades, and like they had the MTV guy that was just like, Real World was great for us because we didn't pay any of them anything, and we literally all we had to do was film what they did, and we made millions of dollars.
Oh my god!
And that's why that became such a phenomenon because studios are just like, or like channels are just like, let's just put cameras on people. People apparently watch that, and then that's why they blew up.
You know, then they started just slowly Love and Hip Hop girls. Or I've heard it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you $5,000 an episode.
Right. Yeah. Then it started to get ridiculous because people came to realize we could be making money off of this.
No, even then, you have even if you have 10 women and you're paying them $5,000 an episode, you're gonna pay them $50,000
right,
for an episode. That's gonna make millions per episode.
Right. So it's nothing.
So go over here and punch that girl. Say less. Bop.
Yes.
I want to do this show.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
No.
It'll be fun.
Oh my god! Imagine. No, the problem with you is that you would have like a 50-girl dating show, and you know how you do like dates on every episode. Literally, the first girl that came up.
Right.
I feel like it's over. We're never getting there.
Right. It's just kind of.
So I have here 49 roses, or no, they give the rose to people that are staying. There's 50 of you, and I have one rose. Bad news. That actually happened.
Hard.
That happened recently on an episode of The Bachelorette. I think she ended up. I can think the second episode.
Oh yeah, the second episode. She just I'm done.
She was like, "This is my guy, and I'm leaving the show." And then they had to bring in a new bachelorette or something.
Oh my god!
Yep, that did happen.
Crazy.
That's amazing. That's wild.
Anyway, folks, what we're supposed to be talking about.
What we're supposed to discuss today is babies.
Is babies.
Do you want them? How do you grow them?
Yeah, I was gonna say you say it, not me. It's actually Christmas.
Christmas.
I guess. Well, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I don't know what your guys' favorite holiday is.
No, it's definitely Christmas.
Yeah, it's hard to beat it. Yeah.
Valentine's Day is number 2. Single or not, I love Valentine's Day.
Really?
All the time. This year, I'm gonna love it, and if I'm not still single, then you can punch me in the face. But
yeah, that is recorded. You people hear it first.
Technically, that is consent, and this will not be an assault case. All right?
That is a verbal binding contract.
I know my track record. I better not.
Mm-hmm.
I better not. I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself.
Go hit the heavy bag right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jab, cross.
No. She said you could punch me in the face, so you get one punch.
One punch.
Right in the face.
I'm gonna go say Tama on your ass. I'm gonna. I don't even know what that means. Stop laughing.
Nope, but I just like laughing that I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Superman punch.
So you get a running start. Right in the Applebee's parking lot.
Gotta make Ryu proud.
Shoy Rook in your ass.
I like
to
love.
the Rookin.
Everything's red. There's hearts everywhere. It's really nice.
Hmm.
It's cute.
Anyway, back to Christmas.
Is gift giving a part of that? Yeah, obviously. That's a stupid question.
Yeah,
is gift giving a part of that holiday? No, we just sit around.
We just sit around and look at the tree.
I
it's
will
not
say,
even decorated.
I do
yeah,
love
you enjoy giving gifts more than most people do. I will admit that.
Right.
Like you really
I do love spending my money to see other people's happy.
Gifts.
Okay.
I like to give gifts.
I like to give gifts, but like I don't like to spend money, so I'm at an impasse. So I'm like, that's the thing. I made you that nice collage, and I think I think it cost me about $8 to make that.
Yeah, that was like one of my most favorite. That's like one of my my favorite gift that you ever gave me.
So there you go.
And then Will's is of course the fucking Jordans.
Right. Slight different tones.
Ours so great. It's just we have like a handmade like arts and crafts Jordans.
It's funny because really Marissa actually saw it last night and she'd never seen it, and she was impressed.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Somebody didn't like that, so she didn't have it up.
Yeah, remind me that next time if I date somebody who has a problem with that, that's a red flag.
No. Here's what's going to happen, and dang it, we're recording. The next time somebody has an issue with Brendan or I, they will just, I don't know, leave the state. Sorry, leave the country. And just be like, oh, we can't hear from them anymore. Oh, that's so sad. You know, but look at this picture of them post dated on this date, showing that they are definitely alive and well, and not thinking.
See them holding today's newspaper.
You're right.
Don't worry about the piece of duct tape.
Yeah.
It's a game.
It's a game. We're all playing.
No, they're crying because they're happy that they're away from you.
Isn't that awful? Fuck them. Let's go to the
club. Exactly. Put this collage back up. God damn it.
Boy. Well, actually, before we start for Christmas questions, we got a couple Thanksgiving questions. So, like, what are your Thanksgiving traditions?
I make cheesecake.
I get drunk.
So, something that I've been seeing recently on social media is like, so is it Black families that like mac and cheese is a thing on Thanksgiving?
It's not necessarily a thing that you need to do, but if you're going to do it, it's like, don't fuck that up.
Because I'm going to the wrong fucking Thanksgivings, because my family does not make that.
We didn't do it this year because, I mean, it was just the three of us, but like, I make like a 4-cheese mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Like...
we have to do a Friendsgiving.
Brendan's over here just having like all
he's just like drooling everywhere. Yeah. Then what do you do?
And then what do you? Yeah, what is it, that scene from Friends when she's making the salad? Like that would be me while you're making the mac and cheese. It's like now what do you? Is the cheese dirty? Has it been really bad?
Oh my god.
You know.
Yeah. My tradition is what it used to be is I used to go up to Boston with my family, but now in recent years, that drive is getting to be a pain with everybody, so we stayed local last couple of years. But
I don't want to go to Boston.
And nobody's inviting you.
Yeah.
Come on, invite me so I can say I don't want to go to Boston.
There's nothing I hate more than people like that.
I know too many people who are like that. Where like even if I don't want to go,
you still gotta invite me.
I'm like, right.
How do you guys feel about like Thanksgiving and the history of Thanksgiving? I know that might be getting a little deep. But...
Well, you know what? Here's my thing to it. It's just like, and I can only speak from like my kind of point of view.
Right.
The history of it is what it is. But I feel like what a lot of Black families kind of do at this point, they just kind of say, duh. The history is one thing. This is like one of those times a year that we'll actually get our family together.
Right.
And
any excuse to do that, I feel is good in my book. Like I get that.
Right.
I understand that it had less than stellar. I think people.
Right. Yeah, the meaning behind the holiday and everything else, but like things can kind of change.
It gets whitewashed, like the whole idea behind it, which I understand is not good, but.
Like anything can kind of like you can kind of change the meaning of things after a certain.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Well, it's the thing because you said it like just becomes an excuse to do like family things is going back to Christmas. I mean that's the same for me. It's like my family isn't remotely religious. You know, there's nothing at all having to do with Jesus or God or whatever it has to do. But we love Christmas and we celebrate it. Just because it's, you know, a reason for all our family to be together. So
Right.
And also, like, Jesus was born in the summer, and I think that's been proven at this point.
Yeah, but Christmas isn't fun in the summer. You have to do it with the snow.
I agree with that.
Really, he timed things pretty badly.
He stayed in that womb.
I mean, I think it really depends. Like, I mean, if we were in the Southern Hemisphere, we'd just be like, yeah, Christmas not in the summer would be weird. Like, why is it so cold?
That is true. That is true.
True. You got me there. You got me there.
You got me there. Do you guys buy stuff for Black Friday or in Cyber Monday? I didn't buy anything today. Oh, actually, that's false. I went to BJ's and I bought some Monster.
I
actually bought some ski gloves. Sorry.
I do not go in person. I do not go shopping to stores. But actually, that's a rule overall. I just do online shopping. I hate going into stores. But I am doing Black Friday shopping. I'm buying some clothes.
As we speak.
As we speak. A couple other things. Click. Seeing what's out there.
What about you?
It depends. Like some years I go. This year is actually one of the few ones that I did not.
Right.
Do any Black Friday shopping. Just kind of my money's tied up in other things, and I just didn't really.
Gifts for your friends, yeah.
You know, actually no. Remember, I had to get my car fixed.
Right.
Yeah, so that was my Black Friday money.
Right.
Gone. Keeping my car on the road.
See, what I do is if there's things I legitimately want, like I bought, like everybody for some reason like goes crazy with TVs on Black Friday. And I think like 3 years ago I bought because I needed a TV, so I went on Black Friday and I got like a good Sony TV for $200, which is amazing.
Nice.
Right.
But like
I
don't
need something.
Yeah, if I actually need something, then I do. But I don't go I don't go. I'm not one of those people that just let's go to the store on Black Friday and see what we can find. Like if I have something I want.
It's so crowded. I hate crowds. Like, get away from me.
Only time I do that is like at certain clothing stores where I'm just kind of like, all right, this is a very fashionable item, and they're going to take it off like a couple $100. Then I'll be like, sweet, yes, absolutely, I'm going to go do this.
Right.
Yeah. I did mean to buy a new TV this year, though. I don't know if I'm gonna. Actually, maybe I will do it. Let's
do it. I mean, today was the day to do it.
It was.
Well, not in person. I will not go into a store.
In person. I will send my spirit in.
I will
stay in my body in the car.
I'll just see like a little ghost walking around. Just like, where are the TV? Like just like real spooky.
Excuse me, I'm not corporal. Can you put this TV in that car?
I'm not corporal.
Oh man. Good question. What's the best gift you've ever received on Christmas? I would say my Nintendo GameCube. Because it was one of those things where like I was at the end of the gift giving thing, and like I don't know if you've ever seen Christmas Story, but my mom like totally slow rolled me on it, and she was just like. And she was literally like, "Oh, I forgot that I actually have another gift for you in the closet upstairs." And then it was like the fucking GameCube, and I lost my shit. And it was funny because I was a little disappointed before that because I was like, "Oh, I really wanted that."
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Will, do you know?
Get the N64 was pretty clutch.
I got that for my birthday. I don't remember that.
Yeah, and we got N64 for Christmas. That was nice. And there was another gift that we got that. Oh, yeah. So, like, many years ago, it was actually kind of a pretty funny story. My dad tells it. But I had really wanted, like, they had, like, this Ninja Turtle sewer hockey set.
Really?
I don't know, Brennan, do you remember that?
I don't. A sewer hockey set?
Yeah, so it was, like, the Turtles and Casey Jones, and it was, like, a bunch of foot soldiers. And it was, like, foosball, but hockey.
Interesting.
You know?
Oh, it was like air hockey.
No. You literally like slide the pieces like the Ninja Turtles back and forth.
I'm looking this up.
Yeah. And I had really wanted it as a kid.
Oh my god, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
In the image it displays.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but yeah, so I really wanted it. And so my dad got it. And
Looks chaotic as hell.
Oh my god,
it was
that
the
looks
best.
exhausting.
It was the best. And like the biggest funniest thing about it, it was just like some assembly required. Right?
Right.
So my dad
is
electrical technician, and we were in Ohio. And my uncle is an actual like architect engineer.
Right.
And the two of them are up to like 1 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out how to put this damn thing together. And the whole time they're just mumbling to themselves, some assembly required. God damn it.
Only some.
It's just like hours later, they're still looking at the directions. Where'd this go? The crap. So yeah, those are funny.
Wow. If you wanted that today, sorry, real quick. If you wanted that on eBay today, $540.
No way.
Yeah, in box.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you should have kept it, Will.
Yeah.
Well, I was like
#regrets.
8, 9, and you know, when you're 8 and 9, toys don't last long.
That's true. They do break pretty quick. Well, what about you, Kate?
So actually, I thought I was like looking around my room, and I was like, "Oh, what do I have still?" That like my guitar. My guitar was like I got that in college, and that was like the best gift ever that I got on Christmas. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love Hazel. She's so pretty. She loves me back. We whisper sweet nothings to each other all night. It's
wow,
great.
It sounds like it's haunted.
Yes, actually, it's weird. I play it. I do some weird demon worshiping. I don't remember
backwards the tongue to me. I don't know what it means.
I black out for a couple hours, wake up in the street covered in blood, go back home. It's the usual
stuff.
I think that's what happens.
Favorite Christmas movie? Don't say Die Hard.
Home Alone.
I like
Home Alone Part 1.
I don't know which one of the ones that I like, but I like those stop motion Christmas movies. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. This is really gay, but like it is literally.
Well, holiday is the time to be gay.
It's a full lesbian movie.
Don, we now are gay apparel.
Every year I watch Carol with Kate Blanchett and Rooney Mara.
I've never even heard of that.
You wouldn't, because it's a lesbian Christmas movie,
and I'm not a lesbian.
And you're not a lesbian, and it's
I
just
have
like
similar interests to lesbians.
That's actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna watch Carol tonight. I think.
Oh, there you go. I think we're watching Home Alone tonight. So there you go.
I don't like Home Alone. Never really did it for me. I think I saw it one time.
Well, I think it was a little bit past your.
Yeah.
No, she just doesn't enjoy having fun or joy in her heart or anything.
That is true. I have heard that. That's probably the damn guitar. Probably stole her soul.
I sold my soul.
I would say. So, well, it's funny, Will, because I'll ask this after. I would say it's a toss-up between Elf and the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. First one, obviously. The other two are garbage.
I do like Elf. Elf is nice.
But Santa Claus is that's just a great movie, man. Like Elf is really there's not many people that agree with me on this, but I will argue till I die that Will Ferrell should have gotten at least like an Oscar nom for that.
No,
he was so good. No, but the thing is like you believe that he is an elf. Like he makes you believe it. Like it really does, and it's so
really
good.
Like, I mean, they're selling the part for sure, but then
he's so
Oscars.
good. He's so good. But that's my point. Is like the Oscars are like you'll never see like comedy at the Oscars. Like I think what was the last one? Woody Allen. One like
maybe
they don't they don't like that shit. But I was gonna say it's honestly growing up we didn't have the first Home Alone on VHS. We had the second one. So I grew up like watching the second one and not liking the first one, but as I'm like older, I actually like the first one a little bit more because it kind of is like it's almost like a better story when you think about it.
It's really like
and literally he is home alone. He's not in New York City,
right? Like for the time and everything else, and it's just like if his parents were any good at all, like,
right? Yeah, like that's the thing. That's what my brother and I always used to say. It's like you can sell that once, but like. If you go somewhere else with that kid, like you have him handcuffed to you. Like there's no way you're gonna let him like get away. You know what I mean?
For real. It's like how did this happen? Like part 2 should have never been.
Yeah.
No. Home Alone Part 2. Turn this goddamn plane around.
Yeah, really.
Turn this goddamn plane around.
did you enjoy last Christmas, and what did you like about it? So last Christmas was COVID. We did not do much. I was just with my immediate family, but you know what? The intimacy of it kind of made me enjoy it. So, what I didn't like about it is that it was a goddamn storm. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I don't.
It was really bad, like really.
Oh my god!
windy.
I think my parents didn't have COVID then. My parents got COVID before New Year's. I don't know. Last year was weird. I
remember last year's Christmas.
I don't remember anything. Maybe I just was drunk the whole time. Honestly,
that's how you cope with most things.
Yeah, that kind of track. Yeah.
At least I'm consistent.
Somebody knocked on your door. You want to answer that?
No, that was me putting my.
Oh, okay.
I say I got drunk. I'm drinking my. I'm drinking my whiskey eggnog right now.
Staying true to character.
Yeah, very much so.
It's really good, so yesterday and today count as like my vacation from the world day. So I don't have to exist as a person on any plane except.
Do you normally exist as a person?
I'm about to say I don't think that any happens.
Well,
normally.
I mean, sometimes I try to.
I try to be a person.
I have to make an effort to be a person during the week, but
sure.
This weekend I go back to being an adult and like doing things that I don't want to do.
Oh God!
Do you decorate your house for Christmas?
Yeah. We used to do a lot. My parents, we used to put we had these 4-foot tall toy soldiers, and we would put them all along the driveway, and they were and then we also had like a 4-foot tall like Santa and like Mrs. Claus and Snowman, and we used to put them all over the property, and we used to really decorate, but like we've become very lazy, and now it's like just the inside of the house is decorated. I used to even decorate my room, but now I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I was also we're going all out. Christmas lights aren't up yet. What the heck's going on?
Yeah.
I guess especially as I got older and stuff like that, we was kind of like, all right, this is a lot of work, guys. And when you have less family member kind of showing up for Christmas, it was kind of like, all right.
Yeah, as a kid, I was always about like putting lights up, and my dad would never want to do it. And then finally, I was like, now I get why he doesn't want to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But if we have family over and stuff like that, which I think we're gonna have this year, so I think we'll be putting up some lights.
Do you guys?
What?
Oh, I was gonna say, do you guys cut your own tree?
No, we have an artificial tree.
We buy a tree.
I go cut my own tree down.
You literally just pull a saw out, and you're just like, hey.
Actually, you can pull out a handsaw, but we have since learned over the years to not do that because it's exhausting.
Yeah, it probably takes a hot minute. Would you use a chainsaw?
Yeah. So we don't use a chainsaw. We just bring an electric saw.
Oh, I thought you brought like a katana. Imagine that. Just put it back in its sheath and the tree falls on. Merry Christmas.
Nani?
The tree falls on you. Nani? That's amazing.
Man.
Funny people.
Yeah.
What was
this year?
It snowed on Christmas. Sorry.
Oh, I said this year what I'm gonna do is get back into the spirit. It would be kind of funny.
What's that?
I think we just kind of do as a, I don't know, put it on TikTok or something.
Mall ears.
But just have a sign that says halls, and just walk around and put it on our random friends, and then have just.
And you just punch
Kayla.
them?
No, you have Kayla coming in with a big shirt that says balls of holly. And just try to punch this, start swinging at him.
I'm about to start swinging.
Right. He said halls. Really balls of holly. What? Come on, bro. Come at me. Just do this.
Yeah, why wait till Valentine's Day to punch her, honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it now. I would like to walk around.
No, that's happening too, because we have it on record, so we have to.
Yeah, you do have it on record, so I really have to focus here and not get into a relationship.
It's a binding contract.
I like to put mistletoe everywhere. That's my
Shocking.
favorite thing in the world. I'm just gonna run around kissing the whole fucking world.
Just wear it over your head.
So to our viewers still listening at this point, over Caleb everywhere and not being in a relationship by the time Valentine's Day comes along.
One of the people I kiss are gonna date me.
No, if I kiss enough people, just one of them's gotta want to do
probability.
it. Oh my god.
That's what I'm gonna do when I go to the city. I'm gonna just walk around with like a fucking piece of mistletoe.
Oh yeah, I just feel like that's one of those where the scene changes and you're sitting in a lockup. Like, and we're just like there to pick you up. Like,
I was just sitting there like, hey guys.
Seem like a good. Hey guys, so here's what happened. Apparently you can't do that.
Apparently, just because you hold the mistletoe up doesn't mean you get to kiss them. Oh
my god. Will, why do you guys get a fake tree instead of a real tree?
It just lasts longer.
Sure.
Like our first fake tree lasted like, I think my dad got it for like $100, and it lasted us about 14 years.
Wow.
Where do you guys put your tree?
We put it by the window now.
On the roof.
Not in the TV room, in the living room.
No, the living room that no one ever goes into.
Right.
Yeah, no one ever goes in there.
Yeah,
that's just there for aesthetic.
That is an African American family tradition that I've like that you can't deny.
Right.
Yeah, I remember Sinbad made a joke about it once. He was just like, you never go in the living room in a black family's house. You go up to the edge. You're like, well, one day I'm going to sit down there.
You know, that your grandmother always just save in case, like, the Pope or the President
come in,
popped up at their house and just like, you have a place to sit, and you're like, absolutely, for you,
right in here.
For you, the fancy.
This room has been ready for you for the past 10 years.
No, don't mind the dust.
No. It's never dusty. It's always clean.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah,
it's always clean.
You see, one thing you guys don't know, I'm sure. I can't really speak on it or not. But in the black family, there's this thing where you wake up on a Sunday or a Saturday, and it's just loud soul music playing, and you're like, God damn it, because that means your mom's cleaning the entire house.
Oh no!
Like if that speaker is blasting, it's just like,
you know what's up.
Wow.
You know,
like once every 2 months, we're scrubbing this house from top to bottom.
Yeah,
spotless.
The worst is like, well, we get I don't have to deal with that as much, but what I used to have to deal with is like whenever we had our holiday party, it's just like you gotta clean your room, and I'm like, nobody's going in my fucking room.
Yeah, isn't that wild? It was always you had to clean your room, and it was like, why? And it was like, because
no one's going in there.
Like, why are people going in there? They're going in there.
Hey, Mom, if you see one going in my room, tell me, because that's not okay.
Right.
My dad, he grew up like having balsam wood trees.
Okay.
I think, isn't that what they're called? Yeah, balsam. But now like everybody only has Douglas firs. So that's literally what we do every Christmas is we drive to different places trying to find balsams. Because the problem is like the scent is much better, but there's so many more like needles drop from it, so they're like a much bigger mess. But my daddy don't care. That's the one thing he's just like, I don't give a shit. I want that tree in my house. So clean up the mess. But
that's fair.
Where do you guys go? Okay, did you go to a tree farm, or you just go out in the woods?
I go to a tree. No, I took her.
I don't know if you go out back. Like, here's one.
I probably could, honestly, but they're not very, wild trees like that aren't very shapely. And they're also like too big. But we go up north. There's like a place that's like an hour away that we've been going to every year consistently, and it's kind of become like a treat. Like back in the day, we used to alternate buying, like cutting down a tree or buying a tree and doing a fake tree. But recently, I've been paying for, like, since I started working and like got like a proper job, like I've been paying for the real tree as like a treat to the family. So it's a day event. We leave really early in the morning. We go to the tree farm. I'm taking Alana this year, and because she's never gone to cut down a tree. And
I've never gone either. I want to go. No, I don't want to go.
I can only take one person at a time. Because the car
You
can
can
only
hear
fit.
You could
One
hear
of the-
Kayla's like mental dilemma just kick in.
Oh, yeah, really. Like, I want to come. No.
I wasn't prepared for that.
I wasn't ready. But yeah, we drive up. Really, and the thing is I've since made a tradition of being hungover the night before.
Oh, hungover the night before.
I mean, like, well, getting drunk the night before and being hungover when we go. So we drive
yeah.
all the way up there, and I'm great. I'm going up. I'm feeling good. I get there, cut down find the perfect tree. We always go for like the 8-footers, because we have a really high ceiling. So we go until like it basically like touches the ceiling.
Right.
So then we do that. We cut it down. Like I'll be the one. Like I'll take turns with my dad or like whoever I'm with. We'll take turns cutting it down with the electric saw, and then you got to carry it to the car because that's the rule. Because you can't pick a tree that you can't carry, and and then we you strap it on down.
Oh.
Get some. That's my favorite.
Go on.
Oh God, here we go.
Get all the ropes out.
Tie everybody up, Take it
a little bit, be like, you're a bad girl.
And that's the end of this episode. I make it a rule when Kayla starts being sexually abusive to trees. That's when it's time to.
That's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Nah, I was kidding.
Yeah, then we drive home. It's nice. Fun. It's a really nice. We get home around like 2 or 3 o'clock. It's a fun day.
Right. Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a good family tradition.
You're a good family tradition.
If I was a tradition for an entire family, that would be really exhausting.
Very odd. Yeah. I remember, God, you just said like hangover, like being hungover. I remember I was hungover once, and I had my company's holiday party the night before. And, it was at like a hotel or whatever. So like I got the room and like I got drunk with everybody, and the next day I had to go like shopping, Christmas tree shopping with my dad, and I was I just remember being like, this one's good.
Yeah, you're not even.
Can we go home now? This one's fine.
No, I care so much about.
No, I do too. Like, I do too normally, but I was like really. Yeah. I don't. The reason I don't drink to excess is because I can't deal with the hangovers. Like it really hurt me. So
it like didn't kick in until like the hangovers like they don't kick in until
Oh yeah, no, in your late 20s.
Literally, no. Well, like but also like on those days, like when I'm driving home is when I feel.
Oh really?
Like
yeah, but also, but at the same time, like you're younger, so you're dealing with them. Wait until you get to your 30s. Like when you're one bad hangover when you get in your 30s, you'll never want to drink again.
That's fair. That's fair. That's like, what they tell me.
It's really bad. Your body just can't process it the way it used to.
I mean, I just pushed past it and just never stopped drinking. That way you'll never be.
Actually,
it's called hair of the dog.
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. That's that's one way to handle it. You guys.
What is your opinion on the alleged commercialization of Christmas? That's a deep one.
It's definitely not alleged.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. I mean, I don't know.
It's become about the whole thing is about spending money. I'm gonna spend so much money this month. It's
a problem.
I'm gonna be broke. It's a problem. I'm gonna be broke as shit because I'm going to the city so many times, and I'm gonna be fucking. That's it. I'm gonna be poor. I'm poor.
I thought you were only going once.
Oh, I'm going again. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not talking about it on the podcast.
Good God. Anyway.
Nope.
I think,
But there was definitely a thing, like, there's actually a report about, like, when the U.S. government actually, I think, moved the date of Christmas to help just drive consumerism.
Did they?
Sales. You can look that up.
Before the end of the year or something?
Because I remember, like, as a kid, they were like, oh, yes, Canada has Boxing Day. That's, like, their Christmas.
Right.
Really? I don't know that.
I thought it was, like, Britain,
too. Christmas just Christmas? Like...
Yeah.
That was just like a big national thing, but yeah, it was really kind of pushed in America as this big consumer holiday to help them to drive markets and drive shares and get people to spend money around this time.
Has it always been about buying gifts? I don't remember.
No, I mean no. It's Christmas is the main thing about Christmas. It's supposed to be worshiping the birth of Jesus. Like that's really what it came down from.
It is the Christ Mass.
Yeah, everything else just came after.
Yeah. And then they were just like, hey, pagans, Christmas trees. That's cool. We had those too. Come join this this Christian thing. You know.
It's one of my.
And they were like, okay, cool.
One of my favorite Jim Gaffigan jokes is when he's like, Christmas trees just sound like a drunk man's behavior. Like, honey, what are you doing? I cut down this tree. I'm gonna put it in the living room. I'm gonna put lights on it. It's for Jesus.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
You love Jesus?
Don't you love Jesus? But yeah, see, the thing is I've always been of the mind that like the opinion of the alleged commercialization of Christmas, like, what do you like? I think you're worried about what other people are thinking of it. Like, it is what you want it to be. You know what I mean? Like, I spend time with my family.
You don't have.
I don't care what you think of Christmas. You know, I honestly don't. Like, that sounds mean. I don't care. Like, I love Christmas because I spend it with my family. It has nothing to do with the gifts.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't think, like, that's, and as long as that is always like the main drive behind Christmas, and that's, I don't think like it is as commercialized as people make it out to be, is my point. Like, I think that there's still, like, everybody comes together who, you know, for their family, and that's the main part of it. Like, if we didn't give gifts on Christmas, it would still be a bomb holiday, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause it would be like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving isn't gift giving. It's just like hanging out with family.
Right. And like I said, it's just like people who think like, oh, Christmas is being commercialized. It's like, why? Because people buy gifts. Like,
yeah,
it's like that doesn't change what it is.
I mean, exactly. Like, even if it's commercialized, Titus, you fuck. You can, you can say no. Like, you don't have to buy. You don't have to participate.
Right. Exactly.
You know.
100%.
I don't know. That's like what I think about it.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like, I just think that's too much. Like, why are you worried about, you know, that Best Buy is having all these sales? Like, fuck. Like,
yeah. I personally like it. I'm like, great. Like, I save like a lot of my clothing shopping for Black Friday. I'm like, cool. You want to commercialize? Save me money.
Yeah, save you some money. I don't care. How old? How old were you when you found out Santa Claus does not exist? Spoilers.
Santa's not real.
Oh my God.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's why I paused. That's why I paused. I was like, one of you is going to do this.
Wait, hold on a second. Like, I just did a moment. Hold on. So that guy who was in my bedroom when I was 12.
Oh, no. All right, we're going to pause for a quick second. We have something to discuss. I think I was, what was I, 9 or 10? And I feel like everybody finds out on the bus, because I was on the bus ride home, and like one of my...
Oh my God, everyone does find out.
Yeah, because like one of the assholes in like the older grade was just like, you know,
it's
not real, right? Like, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then
I
remember my brother told me, it was just like, yeah, but you know.
My parents like bullied me into being forced to believe that Santa was real. They were like, I was like, oh, Santa's not real. And they're like, if Santa's not real, then you're not going to get any presents. So you better take that back.
Oh.
And I was like, but I don't think I believe in him. And they're like, we don't care.
Yeah. We didn't ask.
Like, we didn't ask if you believe in him. You're going to tell us that he's real. Otherwise, you're not getting shit. And I was like, okay. And I was like, that was step 1, gaslighting.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Actually, I think I was told really early by my mom and my grandmother. You know, they were just kind of like, I think it was like at the first grade actually. Just like, okay, you know, you've had your fun, but yeah, Santa's not real. It's us and our money that comes out of it. So stop asking for the Super Nintendo because you're never going to get it.
Oh.
I kind of wish, I wish I played it back. Like, I wish I had manipulative skills when I was younger to sit there.
Like, oh, I guess Santa Claus doesn't love me. He didn't get me.
Yeah, like, I could have really fucked them up. Like, they're sitting there playing games with me. I could have really sat there and been like, why do you think? I was like, do you think? And, like, just really start crying.
Like, why do you think you didn't get me everything I asked for?
And then, like, when they're just like, oh, he wasn't able to make it, but I thought Santa could do anything. Why did he do it for these kids without, like, I really could have. You know, where the hell was that? Where the hell was evil Kayla at that age?
Do you ever wonder, like, what like Jewish parents tell their kids? Like,
Santa?
No, I'm saying, like, do you think they're ever like, now look, like the Catholic kids believe in something called Santa? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, they believe in Santa.
Oh no, they definitely ruined that. I feel like
they definitely ruin it.
I think like they don't like. I gotta actually ask one of my let's call Brian.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's
Yeah,
just skip right in
really.
on this.
Let's call
Right? Yeah, I do wonder that. Just like, because that's the thing too, is like you're kind of like between a rock and a hard place, because you either have to have that talk with them and hope that they don't share, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause they have a pretty big piece of information that they can hold over those kids' heads.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Or you have to say, yes, Santa does exist, but since you're Jewish, he doesn't want anything to do with you. So it's like, which avenue are you gonna take? You know? Poor Jews, they've been through a lot.
I mean, are they really poor?
No.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
No? Too soon? All right, I'll stop.
Oh my god. Well, you know what? We're at 45 minutes. I think that's good. Good for our Christmas. Unless anyone else has any other questions they want to throw out.
I have a question. First of all, how dare you?
Is 12 toes too many? What about 13?
I have in class, my professors are like, oh, does anyone have any questions? And then apparently there's a story of a student raising her hand and be like, yeah, do you have a good recipe for meatloaf? She's like, no, obviously I meant pertaining to the class. And now she always prefaces, she's like, does anyone have any questions? Might I add, pertaining to this class? Please don't ask me questions about anything else.
They said,
pertaining to the class.
About this class.
Yeah.
About 15 minutes ago, while sitting here, I had a real hankering. I was wondering if you've had such hankerings, and if so, what is your recipe for
and
if so, how do you deal with such hankering?
What are your coping mechanisms?
Oh man.
I mean, it's fair, you know, it's valid.
It is fair. I do agree. All right, everybody. Well, hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday if everyone is available to do something new and exciting.
New and exciting.
Or the same old shit we've always been doing.
We're gonna commit ourselves.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
All right.
All right.
Love you guys.
White Plains and cause some debauchery.
It
is Friday. I forgot.
It is Friday. I was about to say
like it is Wednesday, but
it is Wednesday.
Well, you enjoy, and for the rest of you, I would
Merry
say
Christmas.
happy holidays, but
Happy
why not? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
We're going to see them again before the holidays.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Always tell your loved ones how you feel about them.
Exactly. Tell them if you want to punch them in the throat. Tell them now.
Or punch them in the face. You all heard it. It's a binding contract.
It's a binding contract.
Stay tuned to see if Kayla gets punched in the face.
Stay tuned.
February 14th episode, a very special.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it shows Kayla in a nice dress. It just shows me and Brennan in boxing gear.
Just like ready to go.
Warming up on a heavy bag.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Walking down a collection of brass knuckles. Just
really. Oh man. Violence against women.
Just sitting in the corner like, I like this.
should never have said it.
Like, I spoke too soon.
She has like a lawyer there that's like, can you get me out of this contract? Like, nope, binding.
She was very pretty.
It's not my fault. I just slipped and fell.
It's not my fault.
She held my hand. Like, technically.
So you should be punching her.
That's exactly what I would say. It's not my fault. She started it.
Oh, God. All right. Happy holidays, all.
Happy holidays.